Peace family, your boy Spin City is in the spot. I'll be here day two of good old fast February, y'all. Okay, so I mean, just on the kickoff, we did go over just a few. We went over just a few of these benefits that this good fasting can have for us, right? Okay, so I just want to just again real briefly, let's just cover just a couple more of these benefits than yesterday because we spoke on autophagy, right? The repair process of the cells. Of course, improved body composition. You know what I mean? For what it's doing for fat cells, what it's doing for the growth of muscles, right? We spoke on improved energy levels, right? But what about deep down inside? What about some more science, Spin? What about blood sugar regulation? Controlling blood sugar is crucial for your metabolic health. Okay? Fasting can improve insulin sensitivity and lower overall, levels of blood sugar. We own it, y'all. Improve gut health and a gut microbiota, right? Improve brain health and cognition. And also the aid in appetite regulation. Some folks will tell me, Spin, I can't be doing, the fasting all too long. You know what I mean? I be feeling hungry. I be feeling hungry. Let's check out the hunger hormones right quick, y'all. Hunger hormones are ghrelin, right? This is the hunger hormone and one of the hormones responsible for making us feel hungry. And of course, ghrelin antagonizes leptin, right? The hormone responsible for telling us that we're satiated. The hormone imbalance, right? That could be happening. That could be happening. Okay. There could be a hormone imbalance. So balancing these hormones, y'all, is just one huge key. One huge key to getting those two in balance. Fasting itself because appetite regulation. Sorry, y'all. Appetite regulation. You're gonna start to know when you're really hungry compared to when you're thirsty, compared to what low energy feels like. You know what I mean? Food is a fuel source, right? Humans have adapted. I said the other day, fasting invented obesity. Humans long ago didn't have any refrigerators and stoves and all that good stuff, right? Didn't have none. So there was feast and there was famine. The body got used to going a week. Okay, we had no food in a week. It stores fat cells, right? It stores fat on it. It stores fuel in it. It stores fuel in it to be used at a later time when I need energy. We come to the Western world and the world of today where there's refrigerator stoves and so much convenience and so much deliver it to my door, right? That we just consume. We don't fast. We don't, and our body's just wearing more fuel. Like, hey, okay, for more fuel. We got more fuel to wear, more fuel. You know what I mean? So the more body fat that you have in storage, y'all, is the more fuel you have in storage, the longer you can fast safely, right? It's just also utilizing those fasts, of course, to balance out that appetite. It's not about eating 6 times a day and constantly turning on the GI tract, but giving them that rest and also being in control of ghrelin and leptin. And of course, y'all, improve blood lipid profiles. Fasting has shown to improve a number of blood lipid markers, including blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and triglycerides, family. Right. So those are just a couple more of those good benefits of fasting. So real quick, let's step into different types of fasting. Day two, the types, right? So now that you do have your benefits covered, family, you know what you're headed towards. You know what you can do. Let's see what fast might be for you. I'm going to bring up some information about a certain fast and how it works, you know what I mean, and what it's for, right? Let's dip in, man. Intermittent fasting, y'all. We didn't heard it. We didn't heard it. Oh, intermittent fast. I intermittent fast, but you know what I mean. I probably start consumption between. I consume between 2:22 p.m. and 5:55 p.m. I don't need to feast that much. You know what I mean? I'm always lean. I always have good energy, so I don't really need to. Um, I don't really need to feast much. Just 2 meals a day. You know what I mean? Within maybe a 3 hour window, 3.5 hour window. I think that's cool for me. And that's intermittent fast. But a regular intermittent fast involves fasting for 12 to 22 hours. You know what I mean? Between one day's final meal and the following day's first. So that's what we're thinking about with intermittent fasting. It's every day. I only consume in a window, right? I make my consumption open up like a store. So if consumption for you don't start until 11 a.m., honor that with yourself, right? Just honor that for yourself. Like, I don't start eating until 11. And I stop eating after 7. That's an easy 16 hours, right? So the mechanism here that we're looking at that's in intermittent fasting, y'all, is a combination of elevated fat metabolism and increased secretion of HGH, known as human growth hormone, right? Both of which begin in the 12 to 16 hour mark. You know what I mean? When it comes into a fast, we'll definitely be speaking more about times, right? So when we talked about body composition, intermittent fasting is the best. When you want to stay lean, a nice lean machine, intermittent fasting has been shown to be the best, right? Many people also find that it's easy to exercise during this fasting window. That's where we get the term fasted cardio. That's where we hear that at, fasted cardio. Get up, get your exercise. You ain't had no more fuel brought in. You're using the fuel based off the last meal that you ate, so it does not fall into storage. Come on, y'all. We talking about it. So some tips on intermittent fasting, y'all. The point of this type of fasting is not to restrict calories. Remember, we're not pointing towards losing all of our calories. You know what I mean? We're going to figure out our BMR and figure out, you know what I'm saying, where we can get our calories in to keep homeostasis in the body alive, right? What are we really working on, right? So just keep your calories, you know what I mean, cool, consistent with where you at. To keep the hormones balanced, try to consume a normal day's worth of calories, definitely within that 12-hour window, right? If you're gonna fast for 16 hours, y'all, in that 8 hours that you are consuming, go ahead and reach your calorie mark, okay? Next one, y'all, we're gonna speak of the alternate day fast, right? This is the best one when it comes to your metabolic health and maybe insulin sensitivity. Okay, so an alternate day fast definitely has been shown to improve metabolic health by promoting improved blood glucose management, blood lipid profiles, and metabolic flexibility, which is the ability to effortlessly switch from relying on glucose from food to metabolizing body fat for energy. When you see the ketogenic, because don't we experience mild ketosis in the fast? When we see the ketogenic diet, folks on a ketogenic diet, they are fat adapting their body. They are switching from a glucose as the primary source of fuel for their human vehicle and switching it to fat. So to optimize those benefits, try to keep your eating days to a 12-hour feeding window. So if I intermittent fast Monday, I don't consume Tuesday. Intermittent fast Wednesday, I don't consume Thursday. Intermittent fast Friday. Here we go, y'all. We keep on rolling. So we have to definitely speak on the liquid fast, right? So we're going to talk about a caloric liquid fast, which is what we go by our juice fasts, our juice cleanses. You know what I mean? A caloric liquid fast, y'all, brings calories in. It's not a traditional fast because calories break fast. All right, we bring calories in, we start to break the fast. So now we're going to be consuming low calorie liquids, bone broth, coffee, you know what I mean, low sugar green juices, smoothies. This is when this is all going down, and this is the fast that's best for your gut health. The gut microbiome, it has a job to do. Tear apart food, disperse nutrients, vitamins, and minerals to where the body needs it. Get rid of the waste. That's what the gut is doing. That's what the gut microbiome's job is. But to make their job a whole lot easier, we can, you know what I mean, go on those juice fasts, those juice cleanses, right? The mechanism here, y'all, is that, okay, I pretty much just said, all right, we intake food, we think about the digestive time, but what makes more length? What makes that digestive time longer? It could be the density of the food. It could be the strength of your gut. So when we're just putting in vitamins, minerals, fruits, juices, what? We give them a way easier time to digest and disperse. Their job isn't that hard. When we're constantly eating heavy burger, pizza, pancakes, you know what I mean? Pancakes, burger, pizza, I don't know, right? We're living in that Western world, that standard American diet lifestyle. We give them no breaks. They have to consume and break down heavy foods 4, 5, 6 times a day. Just think about it, y'all. You know what I mean? Keep your sugars low. So tips and tricks, make sure that the sugar is low. Sugar will, you know what I mean? Make sure, you know, to keep your blood glucose stable during the fast. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things we will get into in some more of these coming days, y'all. But there's also, we're going to speak on next, the water fast. This is the non-caloric liquid fast. We just spoke on a caloric liquid fast, juices, coffee, teas, right? Now we're going to water fasting. Water fasting is definitely best for autophagy and cellular health. When we spoke about autophagy, the, you know what I mean, cells live and die, you know what I mean? The live and die by the trillions, make more. The body that you inhabit tomorrow is greatly influenced by the things that you consume today. If it's all water, right, you get to experience, you know what I mean, all the cellular health and all the autophagy, you know what I mean? Because when we speak on the mechanism here, autophagy kicks in between 12 and 16 hours into a fast. And it is slowed down by the intake of calories. The longer the fast simply gives your cells the benefit of enhanced autophagy and more time to regenerate and optimize their very own functions. It gives them the time, right? But tips and tricks, y'all, in a non-caloric liquid fast, in a water fast, y'all, it can lead to electrolyte imbalances. So please, you know what I mean, ensure that you have adequate minerals by adding maybe, a half or a whole teaspoon of maybe some Celtic salt, Aztec salt. I use chlorophyll, I use lime, I use pink Himalayan, sometimes sea moss, right? So that's definitely, you know what I mean? And then there's also, we'll talk about like more fast dedicated to mind frame, like dopamine fast, social media fast, you know, poor habit fasts, so that I mean, we can cover all types and all modalities of fasting, y'all. But I really wanted to get y'all that top four when I talk about intermittent fasting, alternate day fasting, liquid fasting, caloric liquid fasting. I want you guys to take those first. See what you're using it for. You're trying to get your cells together, your gut together, you get your body together, whatever y'all want to use, y'all. Salute, love, light, longevity, peace be with y'all, family, health be with y'all. Spin City, I'm going to ride on this one. Thank you. You know, hey, you know what we gotta do over here? We gotta click, we gotta comment, we gotta share, we gotta like, we gotta hit that notification bell so we can see every day when Fast February videos come up. It's all month, y'all. Salute. Spin City, I am out.